Allie with PotomacBeads.com and PotomacBeads.eu, and today's video is going to feature some of our new Potomac Crystal, making the earrings here, the little angels. We're going to be using some Briolettes as well as spacer bead and our newest bead, the RounDuo Mini. So to begin our crystal angel earrings, we're going to be making a triangle. The triangle is going to consist of one of our mini, that round trio mini, one of our 5x8 millimeter briolette, another mini, another 5x8 millimeter briolette, one last mini to get our 3, and then we're going to put on a bigger drop at the bottom, the 6x12 millimeter crystal drop. From here I'm going to let this drop down towards the end of the thread and take both pieces of thread, the longer piece attached to needle and the end, just with about a 2-inch tail. And what I'm going to do with the 2-inch tail is tie a knot to create that triangular effect. There you have that triangle then. And from the triangle we are going to go in then and add some seed beads. The seed beads will actually force basically our angel wings to kind of set up a little bit like they are flying. And what we're going to do right now is progress from the bottom hole of the RounDuo, that mini RounDuo, and we're going to go to the top hole of the mini RounDuo. So you're going to take your needle and thread from the bottom hole coming out of that crystal and go to the top hole of that mini. So we have our kind of triangle on here with our 2 drops on the top for our wings and then our body here at the bottom with the bigger one. When you're coming out the second hole of the round trio minis, what we're going to do is actually circle the thread and go back through the hole in the same direction. I want you to add 5 15-0 seed beads onto your needle and sew back through again that second hole of the RounDuo through the same direction. What that's going to do is pop those 5 beads to the outer edge of that mini. From here we're actually going to jump over the crystals, and what that effect is going to do again is kind of push it towards the front so it looks like it's flying. And I want 6 15-0s on your needle as you do this part. We're going to jump then from our 6 15-0s from that second hole of that round trio to the second hole of the next round trio in line, jumping over the crystal. This will actually be at the back of the crystal when you're doing your design. Again, at the top of the RounDuo then, we've got 5 more seed beads that we're going to add of those 15-0s, and we're spinning around then, going back through that same hole through the top of that RounDuo mini. You can see then the effect that is starting to take place of those beads are kind of going to center right above that crystal, just give a nice little tight pull. Have those seed beads at the top of the RounDuo, and I'm going to repeat that again 2 more times. So after coming out of the RounDuo here, I want to add my 6 15s, jump over the crystal, making sure that the seed beads go to the same side so that they're all kind of going to the back of the crystal here. Push those beads up towards the top of the crystal, give a nice little pull, and then right here we're going to go ahead and we are going to add 5 more seed beads, spin around the RounDuo mini, so you're coming back through those beads, and after I come back through those beads I'm going to add in my last set of 6 beads to go over my larger crystal. So our 6 15s go on to the needle. And then as the 6 15s go onto the needle, we're going to jump over to the other side here and go through again that second hole of that mini RounDuo. So the RounDuo mini is going to be kind of our starting point and our ending point going through. Again, give it a little tight yank and make sure that you don't have any extra thread showing. Again, when we flip it over now, you're going to see those 5 seed beads kind of sit at the tops of the triangles that is created by that RounDuo mini. We're going to go in and add our little halo on the top of our angel here, of that crystal angel. So I want to take the thread and needle from this RounDuo mini go through all these seed beads along the top row, and we're going to come out from the seed beads here along the crystal, out through the top 3 beads at the top of the RounDuo Mini. You'll know it's the top because it's going to be at the same place as the larger crystal. When I'm coming out of the top of that 3rd seed bead along the top of the round trio, I want you to add 2 15-0 seed beads, and then you're going to add your spacer. We're going to add 3, 4, and 5 of our 15-0s and go back down then through the spacer. That's going to create a loop at the top of the spacer bead, which we're going to use to attach to our ear wire. Coming out of the spacer bead then, I want you to add 2 more 15s. So we added 2 15s, we went through the spacer, added 5 15s, came back down through the spacer, and then we're going to add 2 more 15s. When we add those, we're going back into that top bead, because remember you added 5 beads around the top of the RounDuo Mini, where you were coming out of the one side of that 3rd bead, and we're going into the opposite side. What that's going to do is kind of create a little bit of a triangle effect there at the top, putting the crown on our little angel. If you want to, you can put the crown closer together too, and just put the crown right after the 15-0 seed bead, and that'll sit it a little bit closer to that kind of angel style of an earring. It's a nice simple earring. All I need to do now is take the thread and needle back down here to the start side, and I'll tie the ends off, and then I'll go ahead and I will add the ear wire to the earring, and then finish off making my 2nd earring. So for this design, all you will need is 6 of the RounDuo Minis, 2 of the saucer spacer beads. You're also going to need 4 of the 5 by 8 millimeter crystals and 2 of the 6 by 12 millimeter. These are a great thing around the holiday time too, that you could make as little Christmas angels in some green and red colors and have fun changing up the colors and the designs. They're also somewhat reversible if you do want that triangular look, but I like the look of the angel that she has kind of those flying wings as you create the drop. Once you have your crystal angel threads burned off, you're just going to take your ear wires, open them up with your needle nose pliers by turning to the side rather than pulling back, making sure that you're not affecting the actual shape of that loop. Slide it onto the middle of those 5 beads there, making sure that she's facing forward. And once you have it right in the middle of those seed beads, you're just going to close up the ear wire. If you need to, you can actually open it up a little bit more, and that's going to help you put it on. You can also, if you want to, use a wire guard or a wire protector, and that'll make it easier to add that earring to the top. Once you have the ear wires on, then your little crystal angels are done. Like I said, depending on the colors, they don't need to look like angels, but you can also make them kind of holiday-ish. If you do want to get more of a butterfly effect, switch out the RounDuo Mini on the bottom for another drop, and that'll get you more of a butterfly look as well. If you need any of the materials for this, again, I listed out the exact materials. You can go below the video here to the links that are in the description of the video, and we'll put links for you to purchase online there. Again, when you are making these, you can have fun with the different colors, which is going to make it look like different items for different seasons as well. You could also group them up as drops on along a necklace, have one as a pendant, and change up exactly how big you want the center to be by making it into different shapes by adding 4 for a square, and vice versa, and playing around with the design as well. Again, if you need any materials, check below. You can check that list at the beginning of the video, or I listed out exactly how many of the materials you will need for the video for you. You can always give a thumbs up to this video, and that helps us to know exactly what you want to see, what you like, and what you want us to produce more of as far as videos here at PotomacBeads.com. You can also comment as well as subscribe to this YouTube channel for regular updates on new products like the RounDuo minis, as well as the new PC Briolette drops that I have and the saucer beads that we're featuring in this earring design. Keep in mind too, you can join our Facebook group for beading and jewelry making. It's an awesome group with really wonderful people that love to share their inspiration with you, give ideas, and really kind of accentuate and make you a better beader through that episodes and through the different channels and through different posts as well. So it's a plethora of information and design ideas that you will get from joining that Facebook group. As always, thank you so much and have fun making these little crystal angel earrings.